your rotator cuffs. With this position, he won't be able to squat. The load is on the rotator cuff on the shoulder, and it pulls him backwards. Grüezi miteinander, Gregory von Lebe here. Mark Wahlberg's training partner skills are somewhat questionable. He took one of the employees from Ellen Degeneres' show to a F45 workout. I'm going to react to it and tell you what I would have done differently and where I maybe agree on.
Mark invited Andy to his F45 custom gym. Ever since, Andy's been walking funny.
This is a franchise, so Mark Wahlberg is probably the owner of this studio in that location. When you see Andy's personality, you might think, well, he deserves this. Yet, if you take a beginner to a F45 workout or these high-intensity workouts, then I don't care how this person is, you gotta take care of them.
If this workout makes you look anything like Mark Wahlberg, I'm in.
He's kind of like shaking in his voice a little bit. And these kettlebells, I think they're competition kettlebells. These are a mix and they're custom made by F45. So what is this? We got a 10, we got a 34, 18. So it's probably pounds, I'm guessing.
Stretch those hamstrings. Come on, get down.
I mean, honestly, is there anything?
When we work with clients, you know how hard this may be for beginners to go down in the stretch and really stretch those hamstrings. We always sometimes have to dial it down. Many people are tight in their hammies, especially men.
Stretch here. Wait, give me that foot. Give me that foot.
And here you gotta be careful, man. Mark doesn't care. Give me that foot. You know what this stretch is for? It's to open up the T-spine. So it's important to really stretch out your arms and then you bring the leg up into the side. So that's additional weight. So then what sometimes happens is that the arm on the other side starts lifting because the T-spine is so tight. So when you lift that leg up to the other side, you get a stretch of your big back muscle. But if you do stuff like this, I know it's a show, but come on, man. All right, let's go.
Everything's such a rush.
Everything's such a rush. You know what this workout feels like? It feels like rush hour at McDonald's. It's frantic, it's nervous, but maybe some people like it.
Alright, come on.
That's actually a great exercise that I like with the TRX. It's just a great back exercise.
No, why are we pulling?
What? I mean, this is the hardcore version. Why are you letting a beginner do the hardcore version? It's for TV, I guess. And these gloves, man, check out these gloves from Mark. Is he going to war with these gloves? Is he going to a golf session afterwards? Maybe it's, I don't know, protecting from any kind of germs, and whenever he's supposed to swing a golf club, he's just ready.
Little scooch, there we go.
Stop saying little scooch. Scooch me.
What?
Explode.
There you go, bring it a little closer.
Look at this.
Together.
So maybe he's a little bit too tight, maybe flare the arms out a little bit more. That's what the coach is supposed to tell him, probably tells him, but maybe he has a hard time to understand.
Oh, I got this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got this.
Right?
I got this.
This is a letdown. Now's your break, too. This is terrible.
This is terrible. It's a letdown. What? Because he's not benching 100 kilos, 50 kilos left, 50 kilos right? What do you expect? The guy never lifted. So that's the kind of stuff that I don't understand. Even for TV, why not show a motivational aspect? Why not be like, hey man, come on, let's do it, let's push it. It's not a lot of weight, but it's challenging you, just like double the weight is challenging me. It's supposed to uplift each other.
There you go.
Doesn't care. You gotta take the heavier weights, even though you've never lifted before, probably. I don't care. Take them.
There we go.
Oh God, you don't do stuff like this, man. Yeah, I know it's for TV, but guys, you can get injured like this, dropping the weights like this. And there are gyms that have an etiquette that say you don't drop the weights. When you lift those heavy weights, you got to teach those people how to use them properly, how to set up, how to put them down. Look at the cameraman in the back. Oh, hey, you're standing in the way, bruh.
To the chest. All the way up. Yep. Stick the glutes out. Oh, whoa, look at the tuchus. Right? Very firm.
That's so cringe, man. I keep saying this. Yeah, they do it for TV, but this is cringe. And you don't do this. You just don't do this. Mark, man. If you're very good homies, friends, brothers, all the ladies, they do it amongst each other, but...
Whoa. All right, back at it, too. We're going. Come on, Bubba. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Hydration.
And you know what may happen if you push a person like this? Don't give them adequate rest. Don't give them adequate breaks. They may faint. They may hurt themselves. They may injure themselves. Why push somebody over their limits? There's a sweet spot between motivation, where a coach sees that there's more in you and he pulls it out of you, and just sheer torture. That's just too much. I'm not saying Mark is a coach, but you know, to a certain degree, maybe the other coach then runs up to him, should be like, hey man, relax. What kind of weights is
No
this?
judges. There's a judgment-free zone.
What? And what did you just do when the guy was laying on the bench?
You've done nothing but judge me since we started.
He's just saying this. Actually, what Mark is doing, this is sometimes a relaxing process when you got the kettlebell in the rack rest position and you're in the jerks or long cycle or whatever. What I would advise you to do, grab one kettlebell, the goblet squat, and then you're most safe. Man, your rotator cuffs, with this position, he won't be able to squat. The load is on the rotator cuff on the shoulder, and it pulls him backwards. So he's not able to squat, man. And the guy in the back, always make sure you really fully extend your arms and then externally rotate the shoulder to be as safe as possible. At least you could have said the beginner, be like, listen, you just grab one kettlebell, do a goblet, and then you're safe.
Get that ball up at that chest.
Down here.
There you
Now back.
go.
Get your shoulders back. Shoulders back. Shoulders back.
Unfortunately, this has nothing to do with shoulders back. His positioning in the squat is different than Mark's. So Mark is in a front squat, and what Andy, the guy in the gray pullover, he's in a back squat. So he can pull his shoulders back all he wants. He's in a different biomechanic position.
How you feeling, Andy?
It's a lot of cardio.
There's no cardio.
This is not cardio?
It is cardiovascular action, of course it is. You are switching in between these strength exercises with not a lot of breaks, which I think is a cool way to train. And you always have to be careful, however. Very important, have to be careful. I like the circuit idea, and I like going from exercise to exercise, not resting too much, not the typical bodybuilding hypertrophy work. So we could call it strength and cardio. That would be conditioning. He got the feeling it's cardio because his heart is pumping. Now the coach walks up, says it's not cardio. It is. So yeah, I came from that idea as well. It was like, let's put everything together and then combine it. And it's a huge hustle. You have a lot of frantic, frenetic action. Maybe sometimes you're so in a rush that maybe you got the bar not with the safe locks on. And I still think it's kind of cool. Now I feel much better with just singling out the best stuff, the basics, in my opinion. So what I really don't like at the end is how Mark is really talking down on this guy who clearly rarely lifts. And they say in the comment section he's very annoying. If he would gotten a little bit more support, more love, more passion, then he probably would have acted a little bit differently. But, you know, it's a TV show, and Ellen likes it when people fail so they can have a laugh. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like it. Consider subscribing if you want to see more kettlebell content. And if you're looking for a kettlebell program that builds you up from a beginner to a slowly advanced trainee in the course of about 3 months, and you maybe want to combine it with some easy-to-follow nutrition coaching, because maybe you want to lose weight or you want to get in shape, then check out 90 Days of Kettlebells. You'll find the link in the description. 14-day free trial included.